There we go. That's how we do it at Julian. Listen, the students are getting ready to come in a minute, but as I always have done, you don't have to close them now, but can you do me a favor? They can hear you. Can you make some noise for our students out there, please? I love it. So I think we're waiting for a couple of late people. So if you give us 2 minutes, I promise you we will make sure that we start this. I know that normally I try to tell our Oak Park residents we'll be out in an hour. We probably are not going to be in an hour. It's probably going to be an hour and 15. So please don't send me an email that I went over 15 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes. We're going to do our best to make sure. We want to celebrate our students because they love it. I mean, because we love them. So if you can do me a favor, give us 2 minutes, and I promise you we'll start. Is that all right? All right, 2 minutes. Mr. Lee, Good afternoon. Good evening, everyone. Oh my, we just went through this. Good evening, everyone. That's right. You have to talk back to me so I can know that we are engaged and enthused the audience. So I would like to welcome you to our 8th grade graduation. Okay. All right. Now, that would have been good if our students had not have went through the pandemic with masks, hybrid, crisis goal training, every Thursday coming to get PCR tested, coming in with masks last year, not having spectators for sports. That would have been good for that. But because they persevered, can you make some noise for our students, please? There we go. All right. So, we would like to welcome you to our graduation. I'm now going to pass it to the admin team that will take about 10 to 15 seconds and welcome you as well.
Hi, my name is Shemaine Carr, and I'm the assistant principal at Percy Julian Middle School. And I want to say there's 2 things in life that will make you successful. Number 1, treat people how you want to be treated. And number 2, at the end of the day, do the right thing.
Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. I am Erica Thomas. I'm an assistant principal, and I have one word of advice for our 8th graders as they come to high school. And I know that they're all going to be successful because one thing I know that they learned to do this year is to be on time. And they are not going to be tardy, because that was something that we strongly enforced, and we were trying to get them prepared for OPRF, because that is something that they need to know and do to be successful in life. So we know that they are prepared for success as they move on. And I am passing it on to Mr. Lee.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mr. Lee. I'm one of the assistant principals here at Percy Julian Middle School. I will keep it very brief, but welcome and congratulations to the class of 2023. Now I wanted to pass it off to Dr. Shaw. Oh, sorry. Dylan Lavery, I'm sorry. Dylan.
Oh, my speech isn't here. Oh, is it a different one?
You need your speech?
Yeah.
You don't have your speech. You got to go off the top of your brain.
Oh, it's in the folder. Where's the folder at? Welcome to the Percy Julian Middle School 2023 graduation ceremony. We appreciate everyone coming. My name is Dylan Lavery, and I'm honored to speak on behalf of the graduates. We would like to give a warm welcome to Superintendent Shaw, members of the Board of Education, Principal Christian, Julian staff, parents, family, and most importantly, the students. We couldn't have done this without everyone doing their part. It's crazy to think that 3 years ago, we were still all 11 years old and pretending to be paying attention on Zoom, and now we're about to graduate from the school and go into high school. However, being on Zoom did teach us a few things. For one, we were all taught how important the people in our school are to our education and, more importantly, to our social and emotional growth. Our class of students is a resilient group, so there's nothing to be worried about at OPRF or wherever else you are headed to. I hope that everyone here has a great time tonight, and that no matter what your contribution was to these students, know that you are deeply appreciated. And now, please welcome Gabe Clyden for our national anthem.
Can I have everyone stand up? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now I'm going to introduce Dr. Shaw.
Good evening, graduates and community. What a pleasure to be here. As the superintendent, I thank you as a community and to the Board of Education that represents the community for the opportunity to serve in this community. On the stage, we have board member Cherie Moore, we have Holly Spurlock and Nancy Ross-Dribbin, so thank you to all of them. And graduates, you're looking great tonight. I want to let you know that it is an honor for all of us to be here to celebrate you. I do have a few messages for you, but if you'll excuse me for just a moment, I'd like to address the adults in the room for a few seconds, and then I'll be right back to you. Fellow educators, staff, parents, family members, community members, neighbors, youth advocates, other adults that might be in the room. I want to acknowledge that there are a lot of things keeping us up at night right now. Climate change, civic decay, ChatGPT, and those are just the ones off the top of my head that start with the letter C. While it is important to recognize these and other things, it's also important to just acknowledge that we don't have the answers to these complex problems. But there is one thing we know for sure, that within the young people that we are here to celebrate tonight, across their diversities, across their strengths, across their dreams, across their visions, their expertise, the potential that exists within them is the power to solve the most complex problems that we can dream up. And it is our responsibility to unleash that potential right now, to uplift the young people, to check our own adult egos, and to create, like never before, systems that can be guided and eventually owned through the wisdom of their vision. But we're going to need to be courageous and bold in some unprecedented ways. And I look forward to figuring out with you what that's going to look like. Graduates, congratulations on the individual efforts that have brought us to this day to celebrate your success. We are so proud of you, and we are also counting on you to make us better here in D97, here in Oak Park, here in Illinois, here in this country, and beyond. I have 3 requests of you tonight. I'm going to ask that you really challenge us to make schools and other organizations and systems meet your needs. We need your pushes. Without you expecting something different, it's unlikely to happen fast enough. Challenge us. 2, when we ask for your perspective and your voice, hold us accountable to doing something about it. 3rd, we are going to engage here in Oak Park around this vision of the portrait of an 8th grade graduate, so that by the time someone's sitting in your seat, what is our community's vision of the investments and the opportunities and the access that you have had to be who it is that you want to be? Now, you will have become high school students, but you're still a member of this community. And so when you see those opportunities to engage in that discussion, I invite you, we invite you to be part of that and help to make us better for the generations of D97 students that come after you. But for now, we are here to celebrate this moment, and this moment is about you. Congratulations to each of you, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Congratulations.
Good evening, and on behalf of the District 97 Board of Education, represented tonight by board members Cherie Moore, Holly Spurlock, and myself, I bid you welcome. I am overjoyed tonight to congratulate the 8th grade class of 2023 and thank the families, caregivers, friends, district educators, administrators, and staff who supported them on their educational journey with D97. Thank you for being the team that our students needed to grow into the amazing graduates we have here tonight. And to our students, the board is extremely proud of each Julian Jayhawk flying out of District 97 as this school year ends. To borrow a little bit from Principal Christian here, we look forward to seeing each of you soar as you give it your best and then some. We will be cheering you on as we watch you reach new heights. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Okay. Each year that I've been the privilege of leading Percy Julian Middle School, what we've done each year as a team is we've come up with themes. So our first year was over-communicate. I'm sure some of you remember that. The second year, which was last year, was grow together. And this year, we decided to give the theme of give it your best and then some. The reason why we came up with that is because my dad died when I was 10 years old, and he died from cancer. And I watched him go from weighing probably about what I weigh right now, a little bit more, to about maybe 90-something pounds due to the cancer. But he would always tell me, even up to 10 years old, Jeremy, I don't care whatever you do, you just need to give it your best, but that's not enough. I need you to give your best and then some. So to that end, you will see that there are certain, you can clap for that, that's cool. So to that end, what we've done this year, if you look in your program, you will see that Delaney is going to be the first that highlights that theme of give it your best and then some. We will also have others that talk about memories, and then we'll also have some farewell speeches as well. So please help me with a warm applause for Delaney as she talks about giving our best and then some.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lainey Brummel, and I'm very excited to have been given the chance to talk to you all at this year's graduation, since I think our 8th grade class is the perfect inspiration for this speech. From the first day we became Jayhawks to right now, our grade has dealt with very difficult obstacles, navigating a global pandemic and online learning in 6th grade, getting used to the building in 7th, all while wearing masks and social distancing. By the time we got to 8th grade, each year had been something new. Nevertheless, as Julian students do, we persevered through all struggles and continued to put our best foot forward. None of us have let any of these difficulties stop us from being the best versions of ourselves, and I couldn't be more happy for my fellow classmates for being such outstanding kids throughout the whole time I've known them. Giving it your best and then some just means to always try your very hardest, and I think whether they know it or not, every student in 8th grade has honored that. Just the fact that you're walking across this stage today means you've tried your best and stayed strong throughout your years at Julian, and that is something to be very proud of. Everyone knows middle school was difficult, especially because we also went through a global pandemic during it, but it's important that we made the best of it, considering we were only middle schoolers for a little while. So on that note, I'd like to give a big thanks to all the teachers and staff at Julian who have helped make all of us the strong and intelligent students we are today. You all haven't given up on your kids, and in doing that, you have been one of the biggest parts of why all of us are here today, graduating. Throughout my 3 years at Julian, I have learned countless things, but one of the most important things is to make sure there's time for you to do things that are important to you. Joan Didion once said, "We tell ourselves stories in order to live." I think this relates to giving your best to then some very well, since we have to search for the stories that make our lives worth living. To be able to give it your best and then some is to live a life full of wonderful things, filled with stories we tell ourselves and share to live life to its fullest, no matter how difficult it may get. It's so important to prioritize yourself, so make sure alongside your studies and exceeding in school, you're staying true to yourself the whole time. This is a huge part in giving it your best and then some, because you could devote yourself to academics and give that your everything, but if you're too focused on that, then you won't be able to give your best in anything else. Make sure to spend time with the people who make you happy, do the sports and activities you enjoy, and prioritize the things that are most important to you. In order to stay giving your best and then some, balance is key. I'm sure everyone will find keeping that balance very beneficial when it comes to our next step, high school. On that note, I'd like to wish every one of my classmates good luck in the following years. Continue trying your hardest, and you'll achieve greatness. Enjoy the rest of the evening, and don't forget to give it your best and then some. Now, I have the pleasure of introducing Jane Bradley, who will share a poem with us.
Hello, my name is Jane Bradley, and I'll be reading my poem, My Magnolia. My magnolia has been dear to me for many, many years. I'm not saying I'm her only one. My magnolia has been alive way longer than me, yet she stays so young and fresh. My magnolia has twisting curves that reach and twirl. She can be seen from miles away, with her bright pink petals that glow with white. She isn't shy, she isn't loud though either. I'm not saying she's humble. She makes herself known by letting her petals flow onto the ground. Not enough to annoy, but enough for you to look up and see her, to stop for a moment and see her. My magnolia is perfect to sit with on a summer day. She shades you from the harsh sun, cooling your scalding sunburns, and just loving you like no other. My magnolia lulls you with sweet scents and plush petals and soft knitted wood. Oh, I love my magnolia. Magnolia, my magnolia.
At this time, we're going to have a couple of the singers from the Julian Choir. Mr. Seymour has done a great job. He's in the back. Can you clap for Mr. Seymour? He's right here. We can see him. Great job. They're going to sing a song entitled See You Again.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again, when I see you again. Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends, you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. Soon we'll be 20 years old, our story will get told. I'll be writing about everything I've seen before me. Soon we'll be 20 years old.
How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you're gonna be with me for the last night.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again, when I see you again. old. Our songs have been sold. We've traveled around the world and we're still roaming. Soon we'll be 30 years old. Soon we'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can warm me? Soon we'll be 60 years old.
How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you're gonna be with me for the last. So let the light guide your way. Hold every memory as you go. And every road you take will always lead you home.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
When I see you again.
And now for our speech on memories, please welcome Evie.
What makes our middle school experience our middle school experience? In other words, why is the class of 2023 so different from all the classes before us? Was it starting some of the most confusing, rewarding, and entertaining years of our lives in the middle of a global pandemic? Was it having to do 6th grade almost entirely online, switching to hybrid, and then finally going back for the final month of 6th grade? Or was it all the concerts, lunch recesses, field trips, and dances? Maybe it was reading The Outsiders in 7th grade language and literature, and playing foosball in the back of the Teammate 3 wing. Perhaps what set us apart was caroling around to the other SOAR classes before winter break, or doing karaoke in the halls at the end of the day. Middle school doesn't have to be this horrible time in our lives. It can be something awesome. We can choose to make it awesome. I have always loved school, but middle school was 3 years of pain and suffering for a lot of us. However, in reflecting on my middle school years with my fellow graduates, I realized that almost everyone has multiple positive memories at Julian. We forget about them sometimes, letting the bad overshadow the good. So as we prepare to leave Julian and start our journeys into high school, I know most of you are so excited to leave and have been counting down the seconds. But I challenge you to remember. Remember how excited we were to start in-person learning. Remember the first day of 7th grade and how hopeful everything seemed. Remember when the mask mandate was removed and we saw everyone's faces for the first time. Remember every teacher, every peer, every friend. Those people who made middle school a good experience are the ones worth remembering. Now, if you thought we were getting through this speech with no mention of Taylor Swift, you obviously don't know me very well. So, in the wise words of Miss Taylor Allison Swift, long live all the magic we made and bring on all the pretenders. One day, we will be remembered. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Pierre, you ready? You can come up. I can't see. Is he coming? Is he moving? Is he moving? Come on. So, I want to preface this while Pierre is coming to the stage. And I think Marquil or others are coming with him as well. I want to say, maybe February, January, I woke up, and if you know me well enough, I woke up and it was about 2:30 in the morning, and I felt the need that I wasn't doing enough. And I knew that we needed to start something in our school for students to find a connection, not just with themselves, but outside of just the regular academic setting. So we started something called Impact. Every Thursday, no matter what my schedule was with meetings, we had a group called Impact where it started out with 3 boys, then it got up to, when we just left, it was about 15 boys that would meet with myself, and then Mr. Matthew, can you stand up, Matthew Good? I know he's here. Can you stand up for it so they can see you? Can you stand up and wave your hand? Stand up, Matt, stand up. I can't see you. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I can't see him, but there he is. He's in the back. There we go. He's in the back. We started something with a group of boys where we would meet with them every week, and it's called Impact. And we talk about their grades, we talk about their life outside of school, we talk about, hey, what can you do to be successful inside the classroom, and what can you do to be successful outside of the classroom? I'm happy to report that all of the students that we met with, maybe they didn't get all A's and B's, and maybe some of them still had some shortcomings, but they improved at least in one area that we went after, and that's worth celebrating. To that end, I remember a couple weeks ago, Pierre told me that he rapped. And me, I said, I don't believe it. And he kept telling me he wants to do a rap at graduation. And I said, no, I'm not doing it, no. I felt like Kevin Hart, if you know that. And finally, I said, Pierre, I'll let you rap, but I want to hear the lyrics. The first week, because I didn't want to hear 2 Chainz or those other rappers that they listen to. So the first week, he didn't give us the lyrics. The next week, he didn't give us the lyrics. Thursday? What's Thursday? Thursday, he let me hear the lyrics, and it's short, but it describes who he is. I ask that you be receptive. There's no swearing in it. There's no cursing. There's nothing of that nature. But this rap that he wrote on his own is absolutely phenomenal. That being said, I present to you Pierre Reese. You don't have to stand here. You stand here. You need to call Marquil? Yeah, all right. Marquil, he would ask for you to come up, please.
He gonna need one.
No, he just gonna have to say it like he can say it right here. Like if y'all start right here, if you want to stand right here, if you stand right here, he'll be able to stand right here. So you got to stand right there on the mic so they can hear. Right here. Right here. We'll let you do it.
Go ahead, P. So look, growing up can be hard, and I got a story and no one really know where to start, but I'm going to put these words together and make this rap go hard. So listen, I'm just a kid, but I'm different, and I can change up the flow, so right now I'm going to switch it. Everybody wants loyalty, but nobody can give it, and I'm going to grind to the top, and I won't stop till I finish. Only money what I'm chasing, I'm gonna keep on getting. Gotta keep working hard so I can get to the riches. Gotta make my people proud, that's just a mission to finish. Gotta look up at my people, say I finally did it. Find it crazy how the haters come as soon as you win it. As soon as you lose and they win it. As soon as you win it again. Say your friends be cool, he ain't invite us to Christian. Cause that's my dog and I ain't even know him since the beginning.
Wow. You should clap for that, somebody. You should really. That's amazing. That is amazing. All right. I think I should just use this other mic. This is not working for me. They couldn't hear. So you want them to do it again? Sound man, they say they couldn't hear my students, so they want them to do it again. They say they can't hear. Pierre, they want you again. You gonna come and do it again? Come on, cheer him on, cheer him on. Let's go, P. Come on, P. Come on, Pierre. All right. We'll let you do it from this mic, Pierre and Marquil. You just have to stand together a little closer. So just do it at that mic so you can step up to the
See, look, growing up can be hard, and I got a story, and I don't really know where to start, but I'm gonna put these words together and make this rap go hard. So listen, I'm just kidding, I'm different. I could change up the flow, so right now I'm switching. Everybody wants loyalty, but nobody can give it, and I'ma grind to the top, and I won't stop till I finish. Only money what I'm chasing, I'ma keep on getting. Gotta keep working hard so I can get to the riches. Gotta make my people proud, that's just a mission to finish. Gotta look up at my people, say I finally did it. Find it crazy how the haters come as soon as you win it. Soon as you losing, they with it. Soon as you win, they against it. You say your principal cool, but he ain't like Mr. Christian. That's my dog, and I ain't even with him. Damn.
Okay. All right. At this point, we have a couple of awards and celebrations that we would like to present. According to our board policy, we want to make sure that we highlight some of our students that have done outstanding things that not only relate to academics, some of them are relative to academics, others are related to things that their teachers selected them for. So at this time, I'll present Miss Erica Thomas, and I'll also right behind her will be Miss Shemaine Carr and Mr. William Lee. Miss Thomas will present our American Citizenship Award, and Mr. Lee and Miss Carr will present our President's Award, and Mr. Lee will come behind with the Principal SOAR Awards.
Hello again, and good evening. Our American Citizenship Award is meant to recognize our students who have possessed strength and character, as our community wants to recognize students who have demonstrated citizenship and similar characteristics of leadership. With that being said, Team 8-1 has selected, drum roll, Thomas Gallagher. Tommy is the recipient for the American Citizenship Award for Team 1 for his perseverance and kindness. It has made him a valuable asset to the Jayhawk community. These traits will serve him very well as in high school and throughout all of his future endeavors. Congratulations. For Team 8-2, Ashton Sutter. Ashton is helpful to all who are around him. He is always thankful to his teachers. He is kind to all of his classmates. These are qualities that, just to begin to describe Ashton Sutter, he exudes a warmth that others are drawn to, and unknowingly became a role model for all of his peers for simply being himself. Ashton understands what it means to move forward together so that success can take care of itself, and demonstrates what kind of citizenship each day as an 8th grader. We have no doubt that these qualities will only continue to grow for him as he moves into high school, and we wish him the very best in his future efforts. Congratulations. And for Team 8-3, drum roll, we have Valen Novotny. Valen. Congratulations. Valen is well-balanced, excelling in academics while actively engaged in a multitude of extracurricular activities. He uses his curiosity for the world to benefit others through participation in discussions, demonstrating leadership by example. His passion for learning is unmatched. Congratulations. And at this time, I turn over our awards to Mr. Lee and Ms. Carr.
The President's Award for Academic Excellence. This award recognizes academic success in the classroom. And our first nominee for the award is Alex DeSico. The consistency that Alex has displayed throughout the educational excellence is remarkable. This year is very short. Back in August, Alex set the bar very high for himself. Throughout the year, he has met and oftentimes exceeded the threshold of excellence he has set for himself. Alex is one of 3 students who scored in the 90th percentile in both math and reading on 8-1. Not only does Alex perform on standardized tests, but he also excels daily in the classroom, contributing to discussions, answering questions, and assisting his peers. Alex is a worthy recipient of the Presidential Award for Educational Excellence. Our next nominee is Lucy Stein. This girl can is a phrase that sums up the performance of Lucy Stein. From earning a level 5 in ELA and math on the Illinois Assessment of Readiness Exam, or IAR. The percentile scores of 95th to 99 on the NWEA reading and math tests, plus straight A's in all academic subjects, and placing 12th in the state in cross country. Lucy is very successful. She's quiet, consistent, and her approach to everything she does is an example of what it means to excel. Thank you, Lucy. And now Mr. Lee will announce the winner.
The winner of the President's Award for Academic Excellence goes to Cecilia De Santiago. Cecilia is continually a thoughtful, capable, and strong student. Every day she comes to class prepared to learn. Not just willing to facilitate her own learning, she is always willing to help others understand complex material. Her kindness and approach to learning is truly incredible. She consistently achieved high grades and maintained a strong GPA. She also actively participates in class discussions, asks thoughtful questions, and shows a keen interest in learning. In addition, she's diligent in completing assignments and coursework, often going above and beyond what is required. She seeks out feedback from her teachers and peers and uses it to improve her work. Congratulations. Now I hand it to Mr. Christian actually we're going to start with the Principal SOAR Award. Principal SOAR Award, this award recognizes students who illustrate leadership capabilities and abilities amongst his or her peers. Amongst other qualities, the student demonstrates a positive attitude and consistently tries his or her best, consistently attending school. Here are the nominees. Selah Backberg. Selah has done something that few others her age have yet to manage: balance. As an attribute to the IB philosophy, a balanced student should work hard and play just as hard. She's not only dedicated on and off the basketball court, but more than willing to be a leader and help her teammates and classmates rise in confidence and academics right along with her. Her natural, joyful demeanor is infectious to those around her. We expect many more accomplishments from Selah as she continues to grow and know herself. Congratulations. The second nominee for our Principal SOAR Award goes to Mae Fishburne. Maeve has led by example with her dedication to learning and strength of character. In her community service class, she took the lead to guide other students on a project adding artwork to the team hallway this spring. Beautiful artwork. As one of her teachers put it, Maeve collaborates with others and asks questions for the benefit of the whole class. She actively sought out academic challenges, such as with a research project on Ida B. Wells in the fall. Outside of the classroom, Maeve was a member of the 8th grade cross-country team that qualified for state. Congratulations. And now I toss it over to Mr. Christian for the winner of the Principal SOAR Award.
All right. The winner of the Principal SOAR Award is none other than Chaz Gates. I'll read you a couple things that teachers have stated about Chaz. Chaz has shown the true definition of growth during the 3 years that he's been at Percy Julian. Chaz has shown his ability to complete tasks in a timely manner. Chaz has worked hard with his teachers and related service staff to utilize the tools he is provided to grow academically and functionally. Chaz enjoys school, has made great relationships with his peers, and is willing to do any task he is asked to complete to the best of his ability. Chaz is involved in Best Buddies and Special Olympics. The growth that Chaz has shown since his first day of 6th grade to now is an amazing achievement. He is always trying his best, and we are very excited to see him continue to achieve his goals as he moves forward to high school. Congratulations, Chaz. Hold him. Thank you. Can we have a round of applause for all of our winners? All right. So a couple things. We only have a couple more things to go, but I believe it's a good night to celebrate our students. One of the things that, we've become a little bit, I don't want to say popular, but what we do at Julian is we started videos. And with those videos, we're constantly trying to connect with our students, but also trying to connect with our families to tell our own story. I'm a big believer in telling our own narrative and speaking my own narrative about what's happening at our school. To that end, a couple of students said, Mr. Christian, can we do something different at graduation? Can we have a video? I ran it past our SLT president, Miss Maggie, and she said she thought that it would be great for us to do a video. So we did the video, and when the guy sent it to us, he said, Jeremy, this video is 7 minutes long. I said, no, we will not have a 7-minute long video at the graduation. And so what he did is he composed something and just cut off different pieces of it. We'll try to send the 7-minute long one out, but what we did is we tried to capture about 3 minutes of the students. Everything we've done tonight, if you notice, it's had the students playing the piano, the students singing, and things of that nature. And so with that being said, I think we're gonna have the screen come down, if I'm not mistaken, and we're going to show you the video that is led by students.
Congratulations, Teammate 1. Best of luck in all your future endeavors.
And in high school, and do come back and visit us. It's been great being your teachers this year.
We'll miss you. Good luck.
Congrats.
What was your favorite experience of your 8th grade year?
Probably the first day of school.
Mark Will, favorite person in the entire school?
Next question.
All right, favorite staff member?
Because he let me play the PS5. But
what will you miss from Julian? Probably advisory. It was really fun being with all my friends and teachers.
What was your favorite cafeteria food?
Either the pizza or the Mandarin chicken.
Are you excited for high school?
I would say so. I think I'm confident, and I think I'm confident in my abilities to be ready. So yeah. What advice would you give to an incoming middle schooler?
Yeah, just get good grades, stick to yourself.
And be in class on time.
What's your hardest subject?
Geometry. In the beginning of the year, it was hard to start off, but now I feel I got a good grasp and should end the year strong with an A.
Tell you, what was your favorite year? 6th, 7th, or 8th?
Definitely 7th. Classes were the best. What was your most proud moment of 8th grade year?
Oh, winning my advocating award.
What was your best year, 6th, 7th, or 8th grade year?
7th grade was my best year, but also 8th grade has been a very fun year.
Tegan, what was your favorite thing to do in middle school?
Probably like basketball and volleyball after school.
That's right, because we were champions. High five.
What was your favorite class?
Probably art. It's just very free. What motivated you to come to school every day?
My parents, because they like to keep me on track.
Liam, what was your favorite sport at Julian?
Definitely basketball. It was really fun.
Lila, favorite subject in Julian?
Probably history, because Mr. Cannon, he's really fun.
What advice would you give to an incoming middle schooler?
Be yourself, and if people can't handle it, then just stay you.
Who was your favorite teacher? By far, Miss Chu. She was very nice.
My favorite teacher is Miss Santos because she's helped me a lot.
What about?
And you're not a teacher.
Oh, sorry.
Mr. Swiss, because he let us eat in class.
Mr. Tallarico, my favorite.
Probably Mr. Tallarico because he's more laid back.
I can like joke around with him, and he's just a great person overall.
Probably Miss Nito and Mr. Cannon. They were like my favorite teachers I've ever had, so yeah.
Our favorite teacher is Mr. Cannon. My favorite teacher is definitely Mr. Cannon. Mr. Cannon.
Definitely Mr. Cannon. He's the best.
I would agree. His room and his class has just been like a place where like people can come to and like feel safe.
He's one of those teachers who give you a chance to be heard, you know? One of those teachers who actually listens to what you say, while other teachers don't, or other people don't.
The class of 2023, congratulations on your big moment. Continue to be you. Continue to make a way out of no way. Continue to realize that you may not choose where you come from, but you certainly can choose where you go from there. Continue to be more. Continue all the good work that you've done here. And know that wherever you go and whatever you do, your teachers here, your adults here will always cheer you on. Class of 2023, all the best. Deuces.
How did you enjoy the video? Pretty cool? All right. Mr. Lee, Miss Thomas, can you come up for a minute? EJ, I'm ready. Mr. Lee, here we go. 8th graders, you gotta just give me a quick timeout. My wife is probably watching this on YouTube, and I told her I'm not gonna cry, so we got to bet a week of Starbucks if I cry, so I'm gonna pretend that I'm not gonna cry. Since I've been a leader at Julian, there's been one steady force that has been not only a positive inspiration to me, but just a good person. Her heart is good. And Miss Carr has been beyond amazing. She crying already. Miss Carr has not only done anything we asked her to do, but she has been flexible in any position. Last year, she was over discipline. This year, I said, Ms. Carr, can you do instruction? She did it. The first year I was there, she did all things relative to her grade level. This young lady is amazing, and we wanted to celebrate her because this will be her last year as assistant principal here, and we are amazed by her. So can you pass me her award, please? So what we did is not only are we going to celebrate Ms. Carr by words, but we are giving Ms. Carr an award. It says this is a leadership award. This leadership award is presented to Shemaine Carr in appreciation of her 12 years of service to Percy Julian Middle School. John Maxwell states, a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Ms. Carr's dedication to student success has been beyond exemplary. And I'm asking all of our students, if you had any contact with Ms. Carr, you know how she is. Can you stand up and celebrate Ms. Carr with me for everything she's done?
I wasn't supposed to cry. Thank you so much, Mr. Christian. Thank you, Oak Park, for giving me these years. Thank you.
Can you clap it up for Ms. Carr? Clap it up, please. All right. Thank you. Thank you, admin team, for doing that. Thank you, Ms. Carr. I appreciate you more than words will ever be able to express. Now we will have our farewell presentation by Marley Paxton.
Hello, friends, family, and fellow graduates. Today we say goodbye to a crucial stage of our adolescence. Not all days at Julian were perfect, but is anything always perfect? We've been here for 3 whole years, and today is finally the end. June 9th, 2023 felt so far away, and while we knew we'd have to move on someday, I never thought it would be this hard to say goodbye. Some of you may feel somber while others feel like rejoicing, but it's important to remember our journey here. Remember how nervous you were when it was our first day here? We were still on Zoom, anxious for what was to come. We've grown so much since then, and it's important to recognize that. Although all of the memories might not have been enjoyable, we'll never forget what we've experienced here. New friendships, knowledge, and interpretations were introduced to us here. We might have departed from friendships during the process, but that's what life's all about, finding what's right for you and your identity. And sometimes that means letting go of something. Although school might not have always been great, it'll always be a part of us. Sometimes you don't realize how meaningful something is until you lose it. The pressure of grades and tests isn't enjoyable, but it's the small things that count. Working on projects with your friends and having an assignment you feel true to is what makes us so drawn to school. We aren't saying goodbye to school completely, we're saying goodbye to something that has been a substantial part of our lives for 3 years. I'll always miss going outside and playing volleyball in a huge circle at lunch. I'll miss hanging out and just talking with my friends during advisory. And of course, I'll miss knowing the way around school and having it at 9 a.m. High school is big and scary now, but here are some things to look forward to. Developing new friendships, getting your license, freedom, and more. It's important to cherish the memories that come because time will just move faster. These 3 years move by fast, but I know the 4 years that follow us will move by even faster. Find your passion in high school and stick close to it. Join clubs, go to school events, and make lots of new friendships. Remember to make good choices and stay motivated. Thank you to friends, family, and teachers for being with us through middle school. You've helped us grow and flourish, and I can't thank you enough for that. Without you, we would have been lost. And with that, congratulations, graduates. I may see you in high school, or I may not. Either way, I'm proud of every one of you. I wish you all the best in high school.
Thank you, Marley. Okay, now it's time for the principal remarks, which will be very short, because it's time for our students. I struggled to write something because I could not even wrap my brain around, and I still can't. It's a different emotion every day of not driving to Oak Park every day. I love this community. I love our kids. I love everything about it. If you looked at my video, a lot of our colleagues would say, you know, the community is tough. I would rather have involved parents every day than uninvolved parents any day. And for our graduates, it was harder because I still have students like Asia Porter or Iman or others that come to that office and they go to OPRF and just knock on the window and say, what's up? You here on a Saturday? Or what's up? Why you here so late? And me to ask them about how their school and their OPRF experience is going. That ran a lot of emotions through my mind. However, when I think about you students, because this message is to you, research tells us that there's about 16 habits of mind. And one of the habits of mind, or two of them, the most popular, are persistence and being flexible. So let's talk about persistence and being flexible and what you've done, because it's not about me, it's really about you. In 6th grade, I remember when I came to this school, you were on Zoom for most of the year, actually for all of the year. And then we went to some being on Zoom, some being in person. And you would rotate every 3 weeks. Anybody remember that? Then we went to where some of you could come in, but then while some of you were in, some of you were out. As a leader, I had to change our master schedule 11 times. Changing the master schedule, it takes normally at least 30 days to do so. I remember we had mask, then there was no mask. Then I remember, as I mentioned earlier, we had PCR testing where you had to come in every Thursday in the afternoon. I know parents, you remember that. Then we had to check our students' temperatures every day. We have to check your temperatures. It's 8th grade if you remember that. If you remember that we had athletics, but there was no audience members. There was no crowd participation. And then if you remember, we had 6 feet away inside of your classroom where you weren't supposed to sit 6 feet next to someone. You as 8th graders have shown us all as adults, especially me, how to be persistent in doing something. And for that, I am grateful. Because at any point, any of you could have given up. You could have said, Mom and Dad, I'm done with this. You could have went through a lot of emotions, and some of you probably did. But the fact that you're here today means that there's a lot for us to be grateful for you. So I celebrate you. As you move to 9th grade, I ask that you never lose your persistence. I don't care what someone tells you that you can't do. Where there's a will, there's a way. I say this saying to the APs all the time when someone tells me what you can't do. There's a phrase I use. It's Kim, keep it moving. I never let something stop me if it's something that I know is good for you, and I'm asking you to do the same. As you go to high school, you're gonna have challenges, you're gonna have friends, you're gonna have different obstacles that come up. You're looking at Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter and all these other things now that come your way, but you have to be persistent in being you. Never let someone convince you to be something that you're not. Be comfortable in who you are and doing what you do, as long as what you do does not hurt others. When I look at the persistence, and when I think of certain students, don't get mad at me, audience, but I look at certain students every day. I look at Maggie Fujier. Parents, you wouldn't know this because you weren't there, but when we started student leadership team, Maggie went into the cafeteria and they were doing kind of voting on president, and I think some things were said and some boos were kind of floated around the cafeteria. And when it was time for her to actually give her speech, she addressed not just 8th grade, but she addressed them with such kindness, compassion, and authority that nothing would stop her from being SLT president, and she won SLT president vote. When I think of people like Gabe Krazan, who, if you look at Gabe, you would think like he goes to the gym every day. And he talks to me about what he does and what he puts in his body because he's getting prepared for sports and for football and for other things. He can let any obstacle stop him. I won't go into his personal life, but he's persistent in doing what he does. When I think of Liam Smith and his passion, Liam, I love it. Your passion for not just sports, but for who he can have follow him and what he can create and how he can create this atmosphere that is respectful. Sometimes he can get a little, rowdy. But he is great at what he does. When I think of someone like Stephanie James, who was our captain, captain of our cheerleading team. We did not have a cheerleading team before this year, and I said, we need a cheerleading team. And no matter what the pushback was I received from parents, and she may have heard some of it, she was a young African-American woman being a captain of an entire cheerleading team over, I think, like 25 kids. That's worth celebrating, persistence. When I think of, I have names for the students, it's not disrespectful names. I think of Eminem. I call them Eminem because both of them are Makaris. And some of the things that they've persisted through, and even when I was upset at them at different moments, they persisted to come in that office and act like, so Mr. Christian, what you doing? Like, you didn't just get in trouble with me. You just gonna persist and just act like I can't be mad. When I think of Noah Ortiz and Andrew Ratsky, when I think of Delaney, who just did her speech, when I think of Cecilia Ramios, who had one of the highest math scores ever in Julian. Tegan Smith being persistent in basketball and in volleyball, and same thing with Lila Austin, who was amazing in bringing championships to Julian. And when I think of Bridget Durango, who was kind of one on the videos, they didn't want to be on one of those videos that we did, but she was there, she was flexible. And then when I think of that impact group that we have, when I think about those students that waited in my car every morning, you've taught me. We didn't teach you. The reality is, 8th grade, you taught us. You taught us how to be persistent. You taught us how to be flexible. And most of all, you taught us how to give it our best and then some. So 8th grade, this is my last speech of Julian. I could not have imagined that my dream would come true because I persisted. When someone told me, you can't be a principal because you keep it real too much. You talk like this, you dress like this. I was persistent. And you have renewed my fire to be even more persistent in everything that I do from here on. So congratulations, 8th grade. I appreciate you. All right, and now let's do what we came to do. Now, we're gonna present the graduates. Now, Ms. Thomas told me to ask the crowd to withhold their applause. I already told her I watched Brooke's graduation, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it, so I already know that, but here's what I do need. I need anyone that's on the side or in the back. Our students are actually going to be walking around, so I'm going to ask that you're not standing in that area because our students are going to be walking around and we want to make sure that it is a clear and smooth pathway. All of the students will come up this way so that the camera can see them so that you can have this as a keepsake. And we're going to make sure that we do it very smoothly. We have a couple of students that missed graduation practice today, so we're gonna try to make sure that we miss no names. All right, with that being said, I'll call team 8-1. That will present our graduates.
Good evening. I am Kevin Berger, and along with Ms. Lauren Brown, we have the honor to present the graduates from Team 8-1. Gabriel Ardell. Sadie Berg. William Burnaby. Logan Binning. Sophia Burrell. Tate Blecka. Xander Brewer. Devin Breach. Isabella Buccio. Joaquin Karlstrom. Matthias Karlstrom. Juan Carlos Cervantes. Ellie Chan. Josephine Cunningham. Charlie Dawson. Peter DeBush. Alexander DeSico. London Fields. Marguerite Fougere. Austin Frisch. Anna Frost. Alex Fuller. Gavin Furrow. Thomas Gallagher. Chaz Gates. Bridget Durango. Ashton Grant. Leah Greer. Marquil Griffey. Thomas Gerardo. Andrew Gullo. Jalen Hammersley. Elizabeth Harris. Evelyn Hellman. Azul Hernandez. Kate Hernandez. Lily Hong. Jaden Johnson. Mitchell Kalo. Peter Kohout. Connor Crumry. Dylan Lavery.
Xavier McConan. David Malave. You guys can move. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Ray Malif. Jacob McDermott. Jenna McGee. Antoine Mobley Summerall. Jaden Newell. Tim Nicolosi. Tiago Nunes. Evan Oken. Noah Ortiz. Ainari Patterson. Gus Peters. Kobe Rawlings. Anna Redding. Lucinda Reeb. Sydney Resney. Ashton Richards. Pierre Reese. Shout out for Kaya, who couldn't be here tonight. Rodrigo Riviera Salis. Graham Roberts. Gordon Rodriguez. Riley Rogers. Sophia Ryan. Samantha Ryan. Flora Sardenberg. Mariah Scales. Savannah Sane.
Lockwood Sims. Josh Smith. Shay Sokolowski. Lila Sposip. Amani Sullivan. Audrey Talbert. Oliver Tesh. Harlem Thomas. Asia Toussaint. Jack Trask. Kenan Walsh. Isaac Wellborn. Nathaniel Wellner. Makari Wilson. Talia Wister. Ethan Wojcik. And last, but certainly not least, Kira Zukauskas. Congratulations, teammate 1. You be good out there. Make us proud and come back and visit.
This is Miss Tucker. She was gonna do it. All right, I got it. My name is Miss Nita Spiel, and on behalf of 8-2, Ms. Tucker and I are going to present the names for our team. LaQuaya Akins. Jaden Allen. Oliver Anderson. Chinoyela Manene. Annie Askham. Lila Austin. Sayla Backeberg. Lilani Baldwin. Ryan Banks. Noah Barnett. Jane Bradley. Morgan Browder. Delaney Brummel. Calesta Spire. Delilah Carey. Emerson Carazay. Kaylin Carrion. Janaya Carroll. Love you, babe. Destiny Coburn. Travis Cole. Elsa Connolly. Mackay Conway. Giada Cornwell. Jasmine Darley. Cecilia de Santiago. Grace Demis. Jackson Dodd. Ava Dolipsky. Luke Dubé. Julia Dormanen. Bryce Dorch. Mateo Drummer. Elise Edenfield. Avery Emanuel. Elia Ingebretson. Braden Estanilla. Hannah Fielding. Tristan Finn. Rex Fojas. Vivian Foy. Evan Frank. Jemiah Funches. William Goyette. Miles Grunke. June Greenberg. Lily Gunthner. Sonia Gupta. Zebedee Hampton Watts. Amara Hansen. Garnet Harper. Athena Hassler. Oliver Henderson. Luca May Hill. Izzy Hooks. Andrew Hover.
Stephanie James. Taylor Keith. Devin Clyden. Gabe Clyden. Thomas Klein. Ginger Nicker. Gabriel Krizan. Kylie Miller. Sam Morgan. Kingston Murray. Zohaib Nadim. Mariah Nichols. Josephine Novak. Jackson O'Brien. Lillian Olson. Evelyn Altman. Robert Pavlak Darach. Vivian Pope. AJ Porter. Goldemon Pruitt. Liam Racine. Kyler Retberg. Savannah Roby. Pilar Rodriguez. Naomi Ryan. Gigi Scanlon. Ivy Schottler. Zoe Schwartz. Liam Smitty Smith. Makari Smith. Tegan Smith. Ronan Snyder. Daniel Solano. Sophia Sood. Nolan Stark. Ashton Sutter. Zoe Sufchek. Richie Truelove. Audrey Ewer. Lila Vandergrand. Darrell Visa. Aria Voigt. Jack Walby. Tessie Walker. Haley Walkup. Naila Ward. Kaylini Weaver. Harrison Westmeyer. Abby Young. And Jane Zelstra. Congratulations, 8-2.
Good evening. My name is Manny Apostle, and along with Bessie Santos and Sharon Ganell, we are honored to present Team 8-3. Benjamin Albrecht. Bridget Allen. James Ariano. Brennan Bartlett Dorr. Sean Beck. Grant Bowman. Aiden Brewer. Maya Brazanu. Calvin Brown. Henry Brown. Haley Burchett. Daniel Burton. Evie Byrne. Cy Caniff. Mason Castengay. Rohan Chalamtiarana. Megan Chrisman. Emmett Clifford. Isadora Konauer. Emerson Costello Stebleton. Clarabella Croissant. Lily Cummings. Oliver Dubé. Claudia Doyle. Amechi Enye. Atessa Ferrigno. Mae Fishburne. Russell Frederick. Nicholas Gallardo.
Isai Garcia Gonzalez. Jude Garcia Perez. Jada Garland. Layla Gimbao. Tori Hall. Alex Hampton. Aubrey Hefner Drum. McKenna Heskett. Sadie Hills. Austin Hirsch. Tavish Howe. Avery Jefferson. Nathan Kane. Dimitri King. Nathan Kralik. Andy Langfeld. Audrey Latham. Leilani Lawis. Sammy Lung. Daphne Mason. Jasmine Mason. Tyson McLean. Romel Miki. Jeremy Meyer. Cecilia Miller. Nevaeh Morgan. Leah Murphy. Peter Nafziger.
Valen Novotny. Kofi Osei Yaboa. Olivia Ozanek. Marley Paxton. D'Angelo Perkins. Jonathan Flecka. Jacob Pazeski. Andrew Radke. Peyton Reynolds. Cecilia Romeus. Ethan Rose. Abraham Sadiq. Ayana Saunders. Ryan Seda. Keely Senor. Jacob Sell. Jamia Sibley. Aiden Schoblum. Jack Skoglund. Carly Somberg. Kelsey Stazak. Lucy Stein. Grant Stringfield. Corin Switzer. Nathaniel Townsend. TJ Trotta. Donovan Walton. Andrew Wieland. Miles Winkler. Antonio Zepeda Mejia.
All right, we can do better than that. And I present, come on, we can clap it up for them one last time. Clap it up for everyone. Please make some noise. 8th grade, you can stand up for me. 8th grade, stand up, stand up, stand up. 8th grade, stand up, everybody. 8th grade. We now present to you the class of 2023. Make some noise for 2023. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Stay standing. We're getting ready to go. We appreciate everything that you've done. Can you do me one last favor? Everybody in the building, can you make a round of applause, some noise for Echelon Jackson, who coordinated everything in this building? Please make some noise for her. And all of our teachers, can you clap for our teachers? Ms. Santos, Mr. Cannon, Mr. Apostle, Ms. Wayman, all of them. I'm gonna skip some names. Mr. Catholic, amazing. Thank you, Julian, thank you, parents. Mr. Canwisher, we're ready to go home.